Hey everybody, Yori Chisholm here from bagpipelessons.com. 2 months ago, I did an unboxing video on the channel here of the brand new Peter Henderson PH01 bagpipes. And since I put that video up, I've gotten so much interest in these new Peter Henderson bagpipes. And today I'm going to show you a slightly different model, the PH02. But before we get into all the details, listen to how these pipes sound. So, gosh, these are just totally amazing. So what I want to do now is I just want to go into some detail and show you these great pipes. They sound great, they feel really great to play, and they look really cool. So you can go back on the channel after you're done watching this video, and you can find the unboxing video that I did in mid-July for these new Peter Henderson bagpipes. And I was in Scotland this summer and was at the factory and was talking to Alistair Dunn and got to take a tour of the shop, and really cool to learn about these new offerings that they have. And the PH01s have the imitation ivory and the new laser engraved nickel. The PH02, exactly the same, but instead of the imitation ivory mounts, they have Blackwood mounts. And has a very cool kind of stealthy kind of a look to it. And I know some people that really love this. It's such a cool look to it. You know, so these are a set that I have just finished setting up for a student. And so let's just take a quick look here. So the PH01 in my other video, these are now I've been playing these, but they've mostly been taken over by my son, who's learning to play, and he loves these pipes, and they sound really great. They got the new Heritage blue and white chords and the new cover and stuff. So he's really loving these, and these have the thistle pattern. So you can see the thistle pattern there. The PH02s, new for today's video. I'm going to put these somewhere safely. There they go. Everything is exactly the same, but they've replaced the imitation ivory with Blackwood. So if you're not into the ivory look, this would be the option for you. Again, it's got the very cool thistle pattern. Really nice. And, you know, so in the laser engraved ferrules, which are these rings, the slides, and also the caps on the top, and that little, what do you call that, bushing there, that is Blackwood to match the mounts. Also has a very cool Blackwood blowpipe that is lined with plastic so it'll never crack, and then this cool thistle engraved nickel mouthpiece, little sleeve there. So very cool. So I also have these set up with my Perfect Angle Blowpipe Positioner. So what that is that's this device here that attaches with O-rings to the bottom of your blowpipe stock, your bass drone stock, and your middle drone stock, middle tenor stock. And what that means is that when you're playing, you can adjust these straps and buckles to get the blowpipe to sit right where you want it in the middle of your mouth. So check this out. I let go of my mouth. I let go of my mouth and it just stays right there. So really, really cool. I wouldn't even ever want to play bagpipes without them. It's got the small Bannatyne hybrid pipe bag with the bottom zipper, and it's got the DriFlow system on the inside. So let me give you an up-close look here. So bagpipe makers offer different models of pipes, and with R.G. Hardie, Peter Henderson, that's the same company. I think R.G. Hardie is the parent company, but they make bagpipes in the R.G. Hardie range and in the Peter Henderson range. And for these new Peter Henderson bagpipes, they've got, you can see there, the P01 with the imitation ivory, and then the P02 with the Blackwood mounts. So it comes in 3 different styles of engraving. It's just a matter of personal preference. All this stuff is just decorative anyway, but you know, what your pipes look like is important. So I really like this Thistle engraving pattern. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There you go. Thistle. Like a classic, there are different, you know, engraving patterns historically. I mean, there's infinite number of engraving patterns because you can get custom engraving from some bagpipe makers. But I say that this Thistle pattern is pretty much like an absolute classic. I just love that pattern. And after the really enthusiastic response to my unboxing video from July, I ordered some more of these. Well, first of all, I heard from tons of people like, I want to buy those. I want to get a set of those PH01s. I love the Thistle engraving. So I ordered some for, actually I had 3 orders right away from students who were looking for a great new set. And then I ordered a couple additional sets to have. And they were all either the 01 with the imitation ivory or the 02 with the Thistle, because people love the Thistle, and you know, I'm not going to argue with that. I got this set by mistake. They sent me a Celtic pattern. So I didn't order this, but it is really, really cool. So check that out. It's got a Celtic knot design. It's got a really cool kind of knot design there on the side of the ring cap. And then you can just see some of this really cool, nice Celtic knot work there. Really, really cool. So this would be the new Peter Henderson PH02. 2 means it's got the Blackwood mounts. And this one has the Celtic engraving pattern. So both of these sets are for sale, by the way. These are the last 2 sets that I got that have not been spoken for. So if you are interested, get on right away. Get on to bagpipelessons.com/HardiePipes. And that will take you to a page where you'll see the different bagpipes that I have for sale on the site. The acetal ones, which are the plastic ones, or the Peter Henderson. So these are what you're looking for. Click on the Peter Henderson. I'll put all the links in the description below. But PH01, imitation ivory, PH02 with the Blackwood mounts, and then I have 1 set of this Celtic engraving. If you want it, you can get it. And you have the option of getting sticks only. And sticks only is literally a box with the sticks part of the bagpipe. So that would be the 3 drones, the blowpipe, and 5 stocks. So that's what sticks is. Now you can't play that because you still need to have the bag and a pipe chanter and all the other stuff. So I sell it in 3 models. One is the sticks only if you want to set it up yourself or if you have some gear. The other one is sort of the basic model, and that's going to be everything, the very basics that you need to actually have an instrument that you can play, which is a pipe chanter reed, and the drone cords, and the bag. So that's all going to be installed for you. And then I have a premium package, which is extra reeds and tone protectors and tone protector reed cases and the in-tune mic and everything. So check it out. Go to bagpipelessons.com/HardiePipes. These are for sale right now. I actually got an email from somebody saying, saw your video. I love these pipes. I want to get some, and nobody else in the world has them. Well, I can't believe that that's possibly true, but I've got 2 sets right here, and when these sell out, I'm going to be ordering more. So check them out. Just amazing sound. After I got the set that my son is playing now, I emailed Alistair Dunn and I said, how did you do it? Like, how did you get that amazing, like, church organ sound out of the drones? And he said they just have been very, very true to the original Henderson design. And if you talk to bagpipers who know about history of bagpipes or are just obsessed with bagpipe sound, everybody knows the Henderson drone sound, like the historic Henderson sound from over 100 years ago. And they're doing it. They're replicating that sound today with the modern equipment and modern technology. When we were at the factory this summer, I actually got to see them do the laser engraving. Every metal piece on these pipes is engraved individually. It's not like some mass-produced thing where they just put in a bunch of metal and it spits it out. Each piece is crafted individually and then placed into the laser engraver, and they put down the little cover, and you can look through a little window, and this amazing green laser shoots out and turns it and engraves it. It's really nice. And you can feel it, you know, it's a lot deeper than the laser engraving on some of the older models of pipes that they were making. So what this means, all this technology means, is that you can get a world-class instrument at a great price. So it didn't used to be like that. And some people still might think, oh, the best bagpipes are going to be bagpipes that are made by hand by a single person in this bespoke old world craftsman style. And I would say that that's not true. That these bagpipes are absolutely world class. And what this technology allows us to do, or allows the bagpipe makers to do, not me, but us as humans, what this technology allows us to do is replicate your design every time. So it's going to be exactly the same, perfectly made, whether it's the laser engraving or it's the bores on the inside. It removes that element of difference that you would get if you're doing things by eyeballing them and doing by hand. A lot of these really old bagpipes that I've seen, they're old, they're beautiful, they're kind of cool because they're old, but they're not that good because, you know, you can't even swap parts because the parts are different sizes. So really what you get these days is I think you get the best of both worlds, which is you have very dedicated craftsmen, like we saw in the factory, using tools that allow them to work with a level of precision and consistency that you couldn't before. And you have really, really top bagpipers who know what they're doing, who know the sound they're looking for, you know, guiding this design and manufacturing process. So like at RG Hardie, with these Peter Henderson pipes, it's Alistair Dunn, double gold medalist, pipe sergeant at Field Marshal Montgomery, all that stuff. So he's got all the credentials as a piper, soloist, competitor, band player, teacher, and he's overseeing this. So he's got a great sound. He's got a great ear for sound. And then you have guys like Callum Beaumont and Connor Sinclair that are working, playing these bagpipes, testing them. I know a little bit about the ins and outs of how this product design process goes, and they are never just resting and saying, this is it, this is the perfect design. They're always tweaking it, coming up with something that's really, really good, and then trying to improve on it. And I think that that's that relentless pursuit of perfection is what gets us to this place where we are now, which has amazing bagpipes. They look amazing. They sound amazing. They feel great to play, really steady, super efficient, and it's a great price. So check out bagpipelessons.com/Hardie pipes, Hardie pipes. All the links are in the description below. And whether you're looking for these sort of classic African Blackwood bagpipes with, you know, we used to call it silver and ivory. This is not silver, it's laser engraved nickel. And of course it's not real elephant ivory, it's imitation ivory, but looks really, really good. Whether you're looking for this classic silver and ivory look, or you're looking for this more stealthy Blackwood mounts with the laser engraved nickel, some great options. And we got it in the Thistle pattern or the Celtic pattern. It's never been a better time to be a bagpiper in terms of access to information, community, connecting with pipers from around the world, and also amazing, amazing high quality bagpipes and other products that just make it easier to play, easier to get a great sound. You can enjoy playing and you don't have to be worrying and fussing around and worrying if your pipes are going to work from day to day. So that's all I got for today. Bunch of links to everything in the description below. I'm going to shut off my camera, and these beautiful Peter Henderson PH02s with the Celtic, the Blackwood mounts. I'm going to get out a bunch of bubble wrap. I'm going to wrap these up and I'm going to send them to a happy piper who's going to get to enjoy these pipes for a lifetime. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, if you want to get more of them, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel, hit the little bell so you get a notification. Go over to bagpipelessons.com/learn. I've got tons of free resources there, downloadable guides. I also have all the videos from my YouTube channel are on my Learn page. You can watch the videos there. I've got all the transcripts there if you want to read along. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to make some more videos. Hope you're doing well. And see you next time. Happy piping. Mahalo.